friend, welcome to Taci Studio again. I'm Taci, and today we are going to do another project review. This is probably going to be my last project review of a summer project, and I am excited to tell you that today we are going to review this Sabai top. And if this is something that you want, if you have been wanting to knit this top, I hope that you stay here with me and let's go on this adventure together. First, I wanted to tell you that I'm in the northwest side of the United States in Portland, Oregon, and we are entering the beginning of fall. Fall is not going to be until the end of September, but today is September 6th, and it's actually September 8th, and it's a Monday. And even though it's not officially fall yet, things are starting to change in the weather, and so are my inspirations. So, but before I go to start the fall projects, fall and winter, and dive into all my plans for the fall, I would like to talk about this top because it's a top that I feel I can also wear during the fall, and I can layer with other pieces, and it's been one of my favorite this summer. So to start, I'm going to give you some statistics and some technical information regarding the pattern itself. This is the Sabai top by Suzanne Mueller, who also goes by Paula Strict. And Suzanne published this this top on May of 2024. So if you see me looking away, it's because some of this information I'll be just checking just to make sure that I'm giving you all of the exact information on the pattern. The project suggests for you to use a DK yarn, and it is in the pattern in the project that Suzanne knitted. The sample shows it with Sandnes Garn Line, which is the one that I used. And she also has a couple samples with the La Mana Perla and the Svarta Vared Cecilia. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this correct, but you can find all of this information I'm giving to you on her REVEIW page. As it is a paid for pattern, I'm not going to be giving any information that is not already published. The gauge for this pattern is the 20 stitches and 28 rows, makes for 4 inches, so 10 centimeters. She used a US 6 or a 4 millimeter needle, and it's said that for the sizes that are available, which is the extra small through extra large, which is not a lot of different sizes that is offered with this shirt, but I still think that it's a simple shirt that you could probably add more stitches if you wanted to make a bigger size. But for this sizes, you will need approximately 459 to 919 yards, which is 420 to 840 meters. If I am not mistaken, I think a couple people have sent messages to her asking if she could update to be more size inclusive, and she has not yet changed that, but I decided that for the sake of, for myself, I was going to knit this because it was a pretty simple, very easy pattern to follow, and I really wanted to have, I don't have very many sleeveless tees, and I wanted to have one for this summer. The pattern is published in 3 different languages, and it's in English, French, and German. And I think that to give you a little bit of a description for this pattern, it is a top-down pattern, and the pattern sells for €462, and the designer says that it's a light and airy summer top with a boat neckline, and the Sabai is super easy to knit, requires only a few techniques, and is ideal for beginners. In addition, the Sabai top number 1, which is this one, with ribbed borders. There's also a second version, which is a complete stockinette knit version, which is the Sabai top number 2, which is the one that I knitted. So they are seamless top down, and you start at first you do the neckline border, and then you work it on the round with the ribbed one. You do the ribbed part over here. I prefer to make, I wanted a very simple with very, very simple lines that I could also, as I said, that I could also use to layer with other pieces in the fall, and probably maybe even in the winter. This top is completely stockinette stitch. The techniques that I used for this are right lining knitted and purled increases. The measurements for the sizes are for a chest circumference from 85 to 131 centimeters, which is 33.4 to 51.6 inches. As I said, not very size inclusive for this pattern, and the total length for the top is 47 to 60 centimeters, or 18.5 to 23.6 inches. The top can be worn snag with approximately 0 to 2 centimeters, or 0 to 0.8 of positive ease, or you can also work a little bit more of ease if you would like to, and she gives suggestions on how you could do that. Now I'm going to show you here the REVEIW page and how the samples that she has on her page, and then I will talk a little bit more on what I have done on my which modification I have done to my top. As you can see, Suzanne needed several different samples, and I absolutely love it in every single color. I am more than confident that I'm going to knit another one with a different yarn next year. As I said, I knitted mine on the linen, Sindnes Garn linen, and I made mine with in the color black, and I am super happy with how mine turned out. The only modification, you can see that I made mine a size 3, and I wanted to have a little bit of ease because I do not like anything super tight on me. during the summer is just uncomfortable and hot, and I prefer if my garments are a little bit more on the loose side, if not an A-line. I also made a modification that you can see here. Usually when I'm going to do a hem that it's going to roll like this, I prefer, and I do one, and I hope that the camera can focus here so you can see. I do one row of purl, and then I did in here 3 rows of knitting, or 2 rows of just knitting, and then I bind off. I just did a simple regular bind off, because this way when it rolls it does not I think that you can see it's so hard to make the camera so you can see black well. When it rolls, it doesn't keep rolling a lot and too much. That little tiny detail of having one purl row makes this row look a little bit more finished. At least in my opinion, that's what I think, and I like to do that on mine. So that's the only modification I did on this one for myself. I think that this top is super simple, super easy, very quick to make. I forgot to bring my my journal to show you the entry, but I know that it took me less than a month to make mine, and I can put it on the show notes or put it here how many days it took for me to do it. And I am very confident. As I said, this is a pattern I'm going to knit again, and I want to have in several different classic colors. I think that it's a super easy pattern, as I said, and I don't think there's anything else that I could say, but as I always do on my project reviews, I'm going to now show you how I style this top and how I'm going to wear it. And one of the things that I'm going to show is how I'm going to wear also in the fall. So I'm going to show you with jeans, with a more stylish linen pants, probably with shorts, and then maybe with another shirt or a jeans shirt or a button shirt on top, and different pants for the fall. So I really hope that you enjoy seeing my little humble fashion show. Hi friends, so as I said, I'm going to show you how I am planning to style my Sabai top, and I'm going to start with a very, very casual outfit with just my Sabai top and some jeans shorts and tennis shoes, and I feel very comfortable with that, and I want to show you. I think that's one of my favorite ways of wearing it. Another casual way of wearing it is with my jeans and my Birkenstocks, and I feel super comfortable wearing it this way also. So I will show you how it looks like. And you can also always add the flannel to your outfit, just if it is a little bit cold. And you still feel casual, but looking pretty chic. A more elevated style will be to wear all black, and I'm wearing with black linen pants and black sandals. Still not super elevated, but chic and casual. And you can also change the look a little bit by wearing my linen shirt, which I can wear casually like this, or I can tuck it in, or I can make a knot and style that way. And if it's a little bit colder, if I just want a little bit more coverage and still look fun, but more elevated. Now I'm going to show you the Sabai top with a bit more sophisticated style, and something that you can wear to go out at night, to go to a party. And I'm wearing long sleeve skirt with higher heels, and I still feel comfortable, but I feel that I could go anywhere wearing this one. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna show pictures also for you to see how I styled the Sabai top, and I hope that this was inspiring to you, and I hope that you had fun. I hope that if you are in a place that is transitioning from one season to the other, whether it's from summer to fall like we are here, or from winter to spring, and that you are enjoying what you do, and that you had fun and enjoyed and got inspired with this video. Until I see you again, stay healthy, my friends. Ciao.